What's up, fellas? What's up? What's going on? How is everyone this evening? Finally, it's filled. I think I have Prism Baseball. I think I'm gonna do a case of that next. I'm gonna try to get Select Football. Can't promise anything. I know case are like $12,000. Maybe even try to do like 3 or 4 box break of it instead. Something. I don't know. Here we are, Topps Finest finally filled. It's been a while. It's taken a long time to fill some of these products that used to fill Snap Fill. So, but let's go at it. First box. Saya Suzuki, Trey Cabbage, Jason Dominguez, Pereira, Luciano, J-Rod out of 75, Cole Ragans, Colton Cowser, Junior Caminero, Green out of 75, and Alexander Canario, uncommon. Caminero out of 75 going to the Rays, Jake. Solid start for him. J-Rod out of 75 going to the Mariners. That is Ryan. Arenado, Imananga, Jackson Merrill, Scooble, Luis Robert, Lawrence Butler, Refractor, Carlos Correa, Riley Green, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Zach Nito. Garrett Cole, Andy Rodriguez, Dominic Calzoun, Jose Barrios, Jackson Holiday, Nolan Schnall out of 150, Victor Scott Refractor, Rafael Devers, J-Rod, and Jazz Chisholm. Victor Scott Refractor. Nolan Schnall out of 150, Angels. These are the rares. Going to Jeremiah. Jack Leiter, Aaron Nola, Yordan Alvarez, Zach Remillard. Quinn Priester, Matt Manning out of 250. Zach Geloff, Yamamoto, and Sandy Alcantara out of 99. Matt Manning. Sandy Alcantara, Marlins, going to Nolan. Sandy Alcantara. Matt Manning out of 250. The Tigers. Tigers are Chris. Hybrid Reeves, Jackson Choro, Royce Lewis, Shohei, Corbin Burns, Zach Geloff out of 325, Jonathan India, Pete Alonso, Brandon Nemo, and out of 50, Coco Montes. Out of 50, Rocks. Rockies are Ryan from the filler. Coco Montes out of 50. Zach Geloff out of 325. Athletics going to Matt. Hunter Green, Patrick Wisdom, Ceddanne Rafaela, Heston Kjerstad, Junior Caminero, Jeff McNeil out of 50. Brian Reynolds, Nolan Schnall, Noel V. Marte, and Corbin Burns. Jeff McNeil to the Mets, Andrew, out of 50. Box number 2. How is everybody tonight? What is everybody up to? Enjoying college football being back? I got to watch that. I got to watch the Florida State game earlier today. Man, did they look bad. DJU looks awful as a quarterback. Bryce Harper, J-Rod, Vlad, Mike Trout, Ronald Acuna, Diamond's finest. Dalton Varsho out of 200. Josh Jung, Jason Dominguez, Junior Caminero, and Adley Rushman. Dalton Varsho to the Blue Jays out of 200. Yelich, Castellanos, Ellie De La Cruz, Gunnar Henderson, Colt Keith, Rare. Wilbur Abreu out of 200. Justin Fosco, Pete Crow Armstrong, Lee Smith, Parker Meadows. Lee Smith, one of the Cubs out of 150. Cubs are Jeremiah. Lee Smith. Wilbur Abreu, Red Sox, 200. Keith Rare. He didn't look awful at Oregon State last year, but man, did he look bad. First half, he had 96 yards passing, and everything was a screenplay. Like, he averaged -1 yards in the air attempt in the first half. Just so bad. Corbin Carroll, Lawrence Butler, Luis Castillo, Corey Seager, Wilson Contreras, Luis Castillo, Aaron Judge, Jason Dominguez, Zach Yeloff, and Wilbur Abreu. Encarnacion Strand, Melendez, Kepler, Blake Snell, Dalton Varsho, Junior Caminero at 225 or 325. Yamamoto out of 49. Finest Timeline, Hank Aaron, Marco Luciano, and Showtime. Showtime Uncommon. Man, 40-40 club for him. That's craziness. Yamamoto out of 49. It's a decent solid hit. Caminero. That second game, Montana State and New Mexico, was real good too. Caminero. And then I seen Nevada giving it to SMU, which is crazy. Colt Keith, Jung-Ho Lee, Verlander, Andres Jimenez, Christopher Morel, Corey Seager, Noelvi Marte, Ellie De La Cruz, Riley Green, and Kodai Senga. It's just weird that they put two of the same inserts in there. Guess that was a refractor. $59-yarder at the end of the half. Like that, even that play at the last half, they had 2 minutes to get down the field, and they took their time, didn't care. Mountcastle, Murphy, Cowser, Bryant, Vlad, Gunner out of 125. Gunner. Kyle Harrison, Garrett Cole, Jordan Lawler. PCA, let's go. Out of 125, Cubbies. Nice hit, Jeremiah. PCA, inside the park home run the other day. 14 seconds to round the bases. Insanely fast. PCA in the house. Gunner on the Orioles. Orioles, Ryan. Alright, that's box 2. Chris Bryant, Bryce Harper, J-Rod, Vlad, Mike Trout, Edward Julian out of 125. Shota Immananga, Acuna, Evan Carter, Junior Caminero. Immananga, Cubs lighting it up. Edward Julian, Twins, going to Matt. Carroll, Butler, Castillo, Seager, Wilson Contreras, Eloy Jimenez. Refractor. Ryan Mountcastle, Sal Frelick, Kyle Harrison, Austin Wells. Marco Luciano, Arenado, Immananga, Jackson Merrill, Tarek Skubal, Kybert Ruiz out of 325, Austin Martin, refractor, Juan Soto, Michael Harris, Dansby Swanson. Hybrid Rees out of 325. Nats going to Joseph. Remillard, Suzuki, Cabbage, Jason Dominguez, Everson Pereira, Blake Snell out of 250. Tarek Skubal, Zach Yeloff, Jordan Lawler, and Dylan Cease. Dominguez. Oh, that's just base. Blake Snell, 250. Robert, Mountcastle, Murphy, Hauser, Perdomo, Tristan Casas out of 75, Luis Robert, Freddie Freeman, Sal Frelick, green out of 75, Austin Hayes. Austin Hayes, Orioles, going to Ryan, wrong Oriole. Austin Hayes. Tristan Casas out of 75 to the Red Sox. Red Sox are Allen. Jackson Holiday, Jack Leiter, Nola, Alvarez, Stephen Kwan, Jung Ho Lee out of 200, Davis Schneider, Jason Dominguez out of 25. Let's go. Brian Ruscio, and gold auto out of 50. Derek Lee, more Cubs. Derek Lee out of 50. The veteran Cubs. Dominguez out of 25. Going to the Yanks, Gary. Pretty sharp card. Cubs are Jeremiah. Yankees are Gary. Jung Ho Lee going to Sean. Alright, last box of the first half. Did the SMU game end, Jeremiah? Mead, Reynolds, Geloff, Correa, Josh Jung, Yu Darvish, Salvador Perez, Gunnar Henderson, Kyle Harrison, Victor Scott. Salvador Perez out of 150, rare. Yu Darvish out of 75. Padres. Royals were 1. Padres are Tonga. Foscue, Marte, Albies, Jimenez, Bobby Witt, Aaron Judge, Refractor, Chris Bryant, Evan Carter, Colton Cowser, and Johan Rojas. Colt Keith, Jung Ho Lee, Verlander, Jimenez, Christopher Morel, Bobby Witt, Refractor, Byron Buxton, Jackson Holiday, Vlad, Cody Bellinger, and Cubbies are coming through. Out of 75, Cody Bellinger. Encarnacion Strand, Melendez, Kepler, Snell, Varsho, Zach Allen out of 200. Sean Murphy, rare, or no, common. Ellie De La Cruz, Curtis Mead, and J-Rod. Zach Gallen pitched today, got the victory out of 200. Sal Frelick, Evan Carter, Yuri Perez, Yamamoto, PCA, rare. Bryce Strang out of 250, Colton Cowser, Dodgers, Sandy Koufax, Jung-Ho Lee, Dontrell Willis, Marlins, going to Nolan, Dontrell Willis. Terang out of 250, going to the Brewers, going to Ryan. PCA rare. What was the final? Yelich, Castellanos, Ellie De La Cruz, Gunnar Henderson, Michael Harris, Jackson Merrill. That's pretty sick. Rare. Ha-Sung Kim. Francisco Alvarez, O'Neal Cruz, and out of 150, Jackson Rutledge. Oh, that hurts. I had over 53.5. That hurts. Jackson Rutledge going to the Nats. Joseph Bird. Jackson Merrill rare. Card looks sharp. Sean Murphy, Colton Cowser, Chris Bryant, Bryce Harper, J-Rod, Kyle Schwarber out of 150, Corbin Burns, Jung-Ho Lee, Curtis Mead, and Shota Imanaga. Oil spill. It's the rare one, so yeah. Schwarber out of 150. Nice hit, Tonga. It's pretty sexy, isn't it? The only way nicer is if it was numbered low. Vlad, Mike Trout, Corbin Carroll, Lawrence Butler, Luis Castillo, Nick Castellanos, Luis Arias, Pirates, Jason Dominguez, and Byron Buxton. Jason Dominguez, Perea, Luciano, Arenado, Imananga, Yanier Diaz, 250, Yanier Diaz, Refractor, Matt McLean, Jordan Lawler, Mason Lynn, oil spills are nice. Yanier Diaz out of 250. Nola, Alvarez, Remillard, Suzuki, Cabbage, J-Rod out of 200. Kenzie Gore, Matt Olson, Austin Wells, and Yu Darvish. J-Rod out of 200. Jackson Merrill, Scooble, Robert, Mountcastle, Evan Carter, Rare, Jordan Walker out of 75, Jeff McNeil, Juan Soto, Davis Schneider, Drew Rom, Cardinals. Cardinals are Jarrett. Jordan Walker out of 75. Also Jarrett. Evan Carter Rare, Rangers, Jeremiah. Need something big with Drew Rom, right? Canzone, Barrios, Jackson Holiday, Jack Leiter, Sal Frelick, Curtis Mead out of 200, Brandon Nimmo, Fernando Tatis, Kyle Schwarber out of 150, Nick Lofton, guess not, Nick Lofton out of 150, under the Royals, on the Juan. Curtis Mead to the Rays out of 200, going to Jake. Alright, 3 boxes remaining. That's craziness. Nice hit. Nice hit, Tonga. Carter, Perez, Yamamoto, Mead, Reynolds. There we go. Out of 35. Let's go. Ellie De La Cruz. Going to Nolan. Alex Bregman, PCA, Maruccio, and Sal Frelick. Bregman out of 250. Going to the Astros, Scott. Ellie out of 35. That's where we want to be. Ellie's out of 35. Elof, Correa, Jung, Foscu, Nueve Marte, Gunnar Henderson, Refractor, Rafael Devers, Sal Frelick, Dominguez, and Junior Caminero. Kepler, Snell, Varsho, Colt Keith, Jung Ho Lee, Ellie Refractor, Jazz Chisholm, Masataka Yoshida, Mason Wynn, and Dylan Cease. Refractor Ellie. Ellie, Gunnar Henderson, Encarnacion Strand, MJ Melendez, Doc Gooden, Moments, 3 of 5, let's go. 3 of 5, Mets, going to Andrew, Doc Gooden. That's pretty sweet. 3 of 5, Red Lava. Jackson Holiday out of 325. Going to the Orioles, Ryan. Will Smith, Nolan Ryan, Zach Elof, and Ryan Rocio. Verlander, Jimenez, Morel, Sal Frelick, Yamamoto, rare. Corbin Burns, Riley Green, Gunnar Henderson, Dansby Swanson. 17 of 25, Matt Olson. Let's go. Marty. Matt Olson out of 25. Nice hit. Solid hit for the Braves. Corbin Burns going to Ryan. Out of 125. Yamamoto rare to Dodgers. Matt. Seager, Contreras, Yelich, Castellanos, Mookie Betts, Bryce Harper. Jackson Holiday, rare. Let's go. Bobby Witt, Freddie Freeman, Dominic Canzone. Dominic Canzone. Holiday rare Prism Refractor. Nice hit. It's pretty solid. And the brace. Brace out of 250. 2 boxes left. Starting to heat up. Sal Frelick, Evan Carter, Yuri Perez, Yamamoto, Jung-Ho Lee, rare. Henry Davis out of 150. Nick Gonzalez. Jung-Ho Lee out of 125. Fernando Tatis and Jackson Rutledge. So they mixed up where the autos were in this box. Jackson Rutledge. Super would be nice. Pays out $11.25. Jung-Ho Lee out of 125. Arrivals. On to Sean. Nice hit out of 125. Henry Davis out of 150. Man, I wish he could get his shit together. Jung-Ho Lee, rare. Curtis Mead, Brian Reynolds, Zach Elof, Correa, Jung. Orange, Zach Elof out of 15. Ozzie Albies, Derek Jeter, Wyatt Langford, and Paul Goldschmidt. Zach Gelof out of 15, rare orange. Rare orange. Pretty solid. Jeff McNeil, Luis Arias, Will Smith, Riley Green, Rafael Devers, Colton Cowser out of 150. Rare. Sonny Gray, Bellinger, Schnall, and Garrett Mitchell. Colton Cowser going to Ryan, rare. Rare out of 150. Judge, Tatis, Arizarena, Gore, Kerry Carpenter, Charlie Blackmon, 199 or out of 99. Eloy Jimenez, Noelvi Marte. Let's go! Jason Dominguez, Jackson Holiday uncommon. Jason Dominguez going to Gary. Nice hit, Gary. Pair Dominguez. Uncommon. Jackson Holiday. Going to Ryan. Chuck Nasty out of 99. Also going to Ryan. Detmer, Lawler, Gurriel, Grayson Rodriguez, Brenton Doyle, Salvador Perez, Refractor, Bobby Witt, Mets, Sal Frelick, and Luis Arias. Foscue, Marte, Albies, Jimenez, Bobby Witt, Jose Altuve out of 250, Johan Rojas, Jackson Holiday, Zach Geloff, and George Springer. So Altuve out of 250 to the Astros. Scott, 1 box remaining. Jackson Churro, Lewis Otani, Green Wisdom, Ronald Acuna out of 99, PCA out of 150, Caminero, Ellie De La Cruz, and Bobby Witt. PCA out of 150, going to the Cubs, Jeremiah. Ronald Acuna out of 99 to the Braves, Marty. Rafaela, Hurste, Caminero, Cole, Andy Rodriguez, Christian Yelich, Randy Arozarena, Mike Trout, Garrett Cole, and Francisco Lindor. Moreno, Acuna, PCA, Pena, Lindor, Wilson Contreras, CJ Abrams, Colton Cowser, Spencer Strider, Trey Turner Gold out of 50, going to Heather. Trey Turner out of 50. Abrams, Langford, Devin Williams, Clayton Kershaw, Jose Ramirez, Lawrence Butler out of 250, Aaron Judge, Corbin Carroll, Pete Armstrong, Zach Gallen, Lawrence Butler out of 250. Athletics. Alright. 2 autos left. Henry Davis, Logan Webb, sorry for throwing your card, Johnny DeLuca, Kybert Ruiz, Cody Bellinger, Heston Kjerstad out of 325, Fernando Tatis, Corbin Burns, PCA, Anthony Volpe out of 75, Anthony Volpe, back to the Yanks, Volpe out of 75, going to Gary. Heston Kjerstad, 325, Orioles, Ryan. And our last pack of the night, Pascatino, Alvarez, Machado, Mason Wynn, Gavin Williams, Chris Bryant, Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole, that's sick. That's pretty freaking cool looking. Oil spill, I'm guessing. Bo Bichette, Aaron Judge, and Tristan Gray to end it. Tristan Gray going to the Rays. Rays are Jake. And that's our break. Oil spill, Garrett Cole, last pack. I think these cards are so cool looking. Okay, recap time. Some commons: Jackson Holiday uncommon, Jung-Ho Lee rare, Yamamoto rare, Ellie De La Cruz refractor, Evan Carter rare, Ellie De La Cruz PCA rare, Imananga, De La Cruz, Colt Keith rare, and Victor Scott refractor. Let's see, 325, Heston Kjerstad, Jackson Holiday, Kybert Reeves, Zach Geloff. Out of 250, Blake Snell, Matt Manning, Nolan Schnall. Oh, that's out of 150, hold on. Lawrence Butler out of 250, Altuve, Bryce Harper, Bregman, J-Rod out of 200, Yanier Diaz out of 250, Bryce Terang, Zach Allen out of 200, Jung-Ho Lee out of 200, Wilbur Abreu, Dalton Varsho, PCA out of 150, Colton Cowser out of 150, Henry Davis, Curtis Mead out of 200, Kyle Schwarber, Salvador Perez out of 150. Nolan Schnall out of 150, Jung-Ho Lee out of 125, Corbin Burns 125, Edward Julian, Gunnar Henderson, Jordan Walker 75, Cody Bellinger 75, Yu Darvish 75, Tristan Costa 75, J-Rod 75, Ronald Acuna 99, Charlie Blackmon 99, Trey Turner 50, Jeff McNeil 50, Oil spill, Garrett Cole, Tristan Gray, Anthony Volpe out of 75, Jackson Rutledge, Dominic Canzone, Nick Lofton out of 150, Drew Rom, Jackson Rutledge out of 150, Dontrell Willis, Austin Hayes out of 75, Sandy Alcantara out of 99. Junior Caminero out of 325, Junior Caminero out of 75, Yamamoto out of 49, Matt Olson out of 25, Zach Geloff out of 15, Derek Lee out of 50, Lee Smith out of 150, Coco Montes out of 50, Jason Dominguez out of 25, Dwight Gooden out of 5, PCA out of 125, Elliot De La Cruz out of 35, Jackson Merrill Oil Spill, and Jackson Holiday Rare Prism Refractor. So, some big cards, non-autos at the end. Jackson Merrill Oil Spill is pretty sick. Ellie out of 35 is pretty nasty. Guys, thanks again. I appreciate it. You guys have a great evening. I will talk to you guys soon. Like I said, I'm going to probably post Prism Baseball next. See if we can fill that. So I'll talk to you guys. Appreciate it. Once again, have a great evening. Thanks. Peace.